at sunrise, steel-toed boots on concrete. My daddy taught me early that a man's worth is what he earns. While some folks count the money, I count my callous hands. And when the whistle blows at 5, I know where I belong. There's mud on my Chevy and pride in my chest, 'cause I'm back roads and blue collars, sweating honest dollars. Built this life with my own 2 hands. From the ground up I understand what it means to be a man, rose and blue. That's who I am. Saturday night I'm raising hell down at the county line. Cold beer and loud music washing off the grind. Some people need their fancy suits to feel like they're alive. But give me dirt beneath my nails and stars up in the sky. There's mud on my Chevy, fire in my soul, 'cause I'm back roads and blue collars, sweating honest dollars. Built this life with my own 2 hands. From the ground up I understand what it means to be a man, roads and blue collar. That's who I am. Don't need no permission to live how I choose. Got nothing to prove to anyone but me, 'cause I'm back roads and blue collars, sweating honest dollars. Built this life with my own 2 hands. From the ground up I understand what it means to be a man, roads and blue man. my boots. Trouble weighs a ton. Rivers rising, creek beds running red. Ain't said much, but I meant what I said. Wet wheels keep rolling, hearts keep stalling. You never ask why when you see me crawling. Mud, I'm a mud on my mind, never far behind. Rolling with the thunder on a Saturday night. You laugh at my pride, but you don't see inside. There's always mud on my mind. You call me reckless, stubborn to the bone. Back roads and bottle caps, this old town's my own. Laugh a little louder, say you'll stick around, but only if you love the mess I drag around. Blacktop smoking, but my true is showing. Only can't shake when my headlights are glowing. Mud on my mind, never far behind. Rolling with the thunder on a Saturday night. Try to unwind while the wild rolls by. There's always mud on my mind. You talk circles, I talk straight. Same old hurt, same old fate. You wipe your hands clean, but I can't escape. There's always mud on my mind. Mud on my mind, mud on my mind. Never far behind. Rolling with the thunder on a Saturday night. They laugh at my pride, but you don't see inside. Yeah, there's always mud on my mind. Yeah. All right, let's go. I woke up out on Riverbend Road, sun burning hot on my neck and soul. Somewhere between lost and right at home. You call me up, but I let it ring slow. It's a long road back, you know where I'm at. My heart keeps running, can't stay where it's flat. It's a long road back, but the map's in your hands. If you find me out here, you might understand. Dust on my boots and hoping my high blow here, pull up the red sand. Say you're tired of this same old fight, but I'm built out here for running all night. I never meant to leave you behind. Every mile you're on my mind. It's a long road back, you know where I'm at. My heart keeps running, can't stay where it's flat. It's a long road back, but the map's in your head.
here you might understand. If you ever come looking, bring your stubborn pride. I got scars that match your wild side. Sing it now. Yeah, sitting on a tailgate, chasing what I lost. Whiskey dreams and muddy jeans, counting every cost. Redneck tales and hard wind cutting through the sound. Anytime you need me, you know where I'm found. Rough around the edges, running with the pack, but I keep seeing you every time I look back. If my past is a question, the answer's in the lane. If the road leads me home, would you take back my name? There's a long road back, you know where I'm at. My heart keeps running, can't stay where it's flat. It's a long road back, but the map's in your head. If you find me out here, you might understand. Whoa, yeah, it's a long road back. Oh, it's a long road back. pressure running, sweat stains the sea. Got a jar by the dash and mud on my feet. I saw the preacher on the local news. Ash hands in a vivid fuse are shouting about the world burning down, slinging big words, can't trust this town. But in the truck's cab, I'm making grit. Another night, won't tight, can't quit. Last line, tore a note from last July. Didn't finish, don't know why. Bad news, roll a liner on the line. Spinning like tires, cutting up my mind. But I got windows down, I got steel in my jaw, can't drown me out, I'm breaking that law. Yeah, I won't cave, won't toe no sign, I'm loud on the line. Pulled over for cheap gas, same talk at the store about the mess at the Capitol and what we're fighting for. They got flags and fists and a mouthful of spit, trying to sell me the end, but I never did win. Pages gon' listen from the book of the day, so I scribble my own and throw it away. Static and silence between the fights, lay awake till morning lights. Bad news, reporting louder on the line. Spinning like tires, cutting up my mind. But I got windows down, I got steel in my jaw, can't drown me out, I'm breaking that law. Yeah, I won't cave, won't throw no sign, I'm loud on the line. Stone in my pocket, stubborn and worn. There's a taste in my mouth of whiskey and corn. Writing down trouble, crossing out lines. Tonight I survive. Rolling louder on the line, spinning like tires, cutting up my mind. But I got windows down, I got steel in my jaw, can't drown me out, I'm breaking that law. Yeah, won't cave, won't toe no sign, loud on the line. I'm loud, yeah, I'm loud on the line. Busted up Ford, mud on my boots, hell you know I'm bored. You slammed the door through my head in my face, said you got your nerve showing up to this place. Maybe it's the whiskey or the way I drive, or you just hate seeing me alive. You stomp your boots and you curse me out, but tell me darling, what's this about? Why you mad? You know I ain't that bad. Why you mad? Hell, it ain't all that bad. Spent last week out at Bobby Ray's farm, blew up the spill and set off the alarm. You called me crazy, you called your old man, but you always find me doing what I can. Maybe it's the poker or my no-good friends, or how every Friday night just never ends. Your mama warned you should walk away, but every time I mess up you beg me to stay. Why you mad? You know I ain't that bad. Why you mad? Hell, it ain't all that bad.
think you know my way, but you don't know what it takes. You don't know what it makes. Get some mud on your boots, get some dirt on your name, get some mud on your boots if you wanna play this game. Mud on your boots, mud on your boots, get some mud on your boots, get some mud on your boots. You talk real big from your fancy car, but talk is cheap when push comes too hard. You don't know what I seen, you don't know where I've been. Get some mud on your boots, get some dirt on your name, get some mud on your boots if you wanna play this game. Mud on your boots, mud on your boots, get some mud on your boots, get some mud on your boots. Come on down, come on down to the creaky bed. Come on down where the work gets done. Come on down, come on down. Feel the sweat and blood. Come on down. If you wanna play this game, mud on your boots, mud on your boots, get some mud on your boots, get some mud on your boots. Mud on your boots, mud on your boots. You need some mud on your boots. Got these boots caked in red clay, truck bed full of yesterday. A gravel road stretched out for miles. I haven't seen your face, I haven't felt your smile. Small town talk, they all know my name, but Lord, it ain't the same. I got a dirt road heart, beating slow and steady, but it's falling apart. Been too long, ain't ready for the world, ain't ready for the way you left me hanging like a rope from that oak tree. Dirt road heart, still ain't free. Mama's porch light burning bright, Daddy's stories every night about the woman that he lost, how love comes with a cost. See him looking at that chair where she used to sit and stare. I got a dirt road heart, beating slow and steady, but it's falling apart. Been too long, ain't ready for the way, for the way you left me hanging like a rope from that oak tree. Dirt road heart, still ain't free. Baby, time will heal these scars. Maybe I'll find peace among the stars. just a man with calloused hands and broken plans. I got a dirt road heart, beating slow and steady, but it's falling apart. Been too long, ain't ready for the way, for the way you left me hanging like a rope from that oak tree. The road heart still ain't free. Yeah, this dirt road heart ain't never gonna be free. Mill for 30 years, calloused hands and tired eyes, sweat mixed with tears. He'd come home every night with coal dust on his clothes, talking about a river where the muddy water flows. Down by Muddy Creek, where the cypress trees grow tall, my daddy used to take me when I was small. You what you need to know about the way that life can make you bend but never bow. Muddy Creek, running through my soul. Muddy Creek, where I learned to be whole. But now I'm watching from the highway as they tear it all away. Machines eating up the land where my children used to play. The water's running different and the old trees are all gone. Makes me wonder what my daddy would say if he gets this going on. Sometimes I drive out there just to remember the sound of water rolling over stone. Sometimes I close my eyes and I can hear him telling me I'm never really alone. Down by Muddy Creek, where the cypress trees grow tall, and my daddy used to take me where I was small. Said, son, this land will teach you what you need to know about the way that life can make you bend but never bow. Muddy Creek, running through my soul. Muddy Creek, where I learned to be whole. Now the mill's closed down and the young folks moved away, but I'm still here to stay. 'Cause some things run deeper than what money can buy. Some things live forever, they never die. Where the cypress trees grow tall, well, my daddy used to take me where white jeans. You're fixing coffee, staring at the trees. Radio playing something low. You look over, say you're ready to go. You ever wonder why we never did? You ever wonder what we kept hid? Round and round, same old road. Do you wonder too, or just let it go? You ever wonder why we never did? Gas station sun, sweat in my eye. You laugh it off, don't even try. Patch on your sleeve, rust on the floor, just passing by. Don't ask for more. A minuto, minuto, nada más. Todos los días se van, se van. One more sunrise, fast or slow. Que escondimos, only we know. You ever wonder why we never did? You ever wonder what we kept here? Round and round, same old road. Do you wonder too, or just let it go? You ever wonder why we never did? If I said it plain, would it change a thing if we turned around with bells even ring? Half a question, half a grin. Another day we let it begin. You ever wonder why we never did? You ever wonder what we kept hid? Round and round, same old road. Do you wonder too, or just let it go? You ever wonder why we never did? Hot night scream, porch creaking, humidity thick. Moonshine bottles clanking, you show up grin slick. Coulda kept quiet, let you pass by, but you pull that old Ford up, headlights cutting the ride. Laughs a little sharp, boots scrape the planks. Just a story to tell, or a memory that sank. Can't help remember, you never play it slow. Talking too big, leaning in close. Too wild to settle, too bold to break. Left us on the county, fire in your wake. Some folks call it reckless, others call it fate. All the plans you started, burning up in flames. Rooster crow morning, paint flakes off the shed. You're already halfway to some brighter thread. If trouble's a river, you're rock skipping through, leaving old friends laughing or sick of you. Ain't no lasso gonna hold your line, chasing that fern way past the pine. Too wild to settle, too bold to break. Left us on the county, fire in your wake. Some folks call it reckless, others call it fate. in flames. Tales from that dead-end bar, 4th of July spark in a hand-rolled cigar, skipping out of state lines with the sirens behind, running your mouth faster than the Mason-Dixon time. Told Sally you'd stay, then you vanished at dawn with a 6-pack of lies and the radio on. Yeah, we see you smiling, boots up on the dash, but bridges burn out quick when you're living that fast. Saw you driving away, faded cap on your head, leaving promises hanging by a single thread. Too wild to settle, too bold to break. Left a storm the county, fire in your wake. Some folks call it reckless, others call it fate. All the plans you started, burning up in flames. Just another summer evening, watch the taillights dim. Guess we'll raise another bottle in your name again. There's a tie swing creaking on the back lot, rust stains running down the old tin shed. You'd think nothing ever changed here but the clock. I fish up a bottle and tip back my head. There's dust on the truck, but I know where the keys are. Trace the groove where we used to carve our names. I light up a smoke, watch the sun lose a day star. Same radio station, but nothing feels the same. Raise a toast to the same old song. Let it ring out, even if we're gone. Words meant something once upon a time. Raise a toast to the same old song. Saw your hat in the window at Walker's last Friday. Thought for a second you might walk into. Said hey to the wind like you might answer my way. Guess some habits still outlive the truth. Echoes on the fence line, voices barely hanging on, I hear them. Thought I left some things behind, turns out I just keep repeating them. Raise a toast to the same old song. Let it ring out, even if we're gone. The words meant something once upon a time. Raise a toast to the same old song. There's an old friend you don't call, a road you won't drive. Summer fades out, but you remember the ride. We build up these bridges, then watch them go wrong. One more shot for the same old song. Toast to the same old song. Raise a toast to the same old song. Raise a toast to the same old song. Kicked up red dust on my county line. Boot on the pedal, fire in your eyes. Laughing at the world through a cracked windshield. You love a challenge, you love that feel. Ain't easy riding shotgun with the wind in your hair, but you never care for sitting still anywhere. You got that rebel in my rear view, runaway smile, trouble in your blood, and I love that wild. Got me chasing every sunset. You decide to steal. You're hard to catch, hard to keep, but you're real. You traded down for a back road dare, raised hell in boots and a faded John Deere cap. You don't back down, you just push right through. Ragged and reckless, that's how you move. It ain't quiet when you're near, thunder in your laugh. You talk fast, drive faster, burning up the past. You've got that rebel in my rear view, runaway smile, trouble in your blood, and I love that wild. Got me chasing every
but you're real. There's a freedom in your leaving, a promise in your grin. Every time you roll the dice, you take me in again. Yeah, I can't stop watching you ride away. Dust in the tail lights, you never stay. Oh, you're gone like that summer rain, but I chase you down just the same. Got that rebel in my rearview, runaway smile, trouble in your blood, and I love that wild. Got me chasing every sunset you decide to steal. You're hard to catch, hard to keep, but you're real. Hard to catch, hard to keep, but you're real. Always chasing the rebel in my rear view wheel.
Reckon I seen enough talking heads on the set. Pickups lined up, backs on still ain't set. You keep spouting, I keep nodding, ain't changing my day. Barstool prophets got plenty more to say. Same old song, same old sound, round and round, backwoods town. Same old song, same old way. Tell me again, I heard yesterday. Same old song, same old song. Hey, same old song, same old song. Third-hand news by the rusted out Ford. You got your side, I got some chores. Chip on your shoulder, pocket knife grin. Everybody's certain what trouble we're in. Same old song, same old sound, round and round, backwoods town. Same old song, same old way. Tell me again, I heard yesterday. Same old song, same old song. Hey, same old song, same old song. Picking fences, picking fights won't change a thing. We keep singing, keep singing. Same old song, same old song. About for to me. If you say it, keep saying. Same old song, same old sound, round and round, backwoods town. Same old song, same old way. Tell me again, I heard yesterday. Same old song, same old song. Hey, same old song, same old song, same old song, same old sound, same old song, same old song, same old song, same old song. rested out by the barn. Windows down on a July night, I pressed the gas too hard. Mud splatters up on the faded paint as I circle around the yard. Every busted bottle cap shines like a medal of who we are. Mama said these dirt roads keep your secrets, but they sure don't let you leave them far behind. Ain't nothing changes out here, just the moon rolling by, kicking up red clay memories and borrowed time. The way it was is still the way I find myself looking back, red clay rewind. Well, his laugh echoes off the tailgate, carrying through the pines, weighing down what we never said, pretending everything's fine. Daisy chain hanging from a rear view, pedals brown past their prime. But this truck bed holds the truth better than any straight line. Time spent and time grind slow out here, every scratch tells a story gone mile. Ain't nothing changes out here, just the moon rolling by, kicking up red clay memories, borrowed time. The way it was is still the way I find myself worth looking back, red clay rewind. Last song of the night. You swear you're leaving, but you always step into the light. Hard to run from the pull of that old county line, so I turn the wheel for just one more ride. Changes out here, just the moon rolling by, kicking up red clay memories and borrowed time. The way it was, still the way I find myself looking back, red rewind. Myself looking back, red clay wine. Crank it up, let the crickets keep time. Rolling on through red clay rewind. Sun beat down on rusty signs, road runs out round 8. Hot air sitting thick as pride, my knuckles clench the gate. That pickup coughed but held the line, dust tangled through my spit. Boys half grinning, mud on boots, but ain't no one said it yet. You can feel it in the snicker, hear it hide between the laughs. Born in barbecue and bone, crowding up the path. Who you calling out? Say it. Is that my name on your lips or just whistling doubt? Who you calling out? Play it. Better watch your tongue when the red starts ringing. Cold sweat, hands tweaked, nerves like a spark plug snap. That old jukebox spit some fight, kept crackling out the back. Gravel words grind in your mouth,
taste 'em before you spit. Ain't no law for talking tough, but your voice won't get you bit. Hearts beating under flannels, eyes flicker side to side. Every dog out here, remember, is what it feels like to bite. Who you calling out? Come on! Is that my name on your lips or just whistling down? Who you calling out? Yeah! Then look in your eye or old ballroom shout. Who you calling out? Who you calling out? Is it worth that whiskey burn, or just another round? Are you hunting for a fight, or scared of backing down? Who you calling out? Is that my name on your lips or just a whistling down? Who you calling out? Lay it. Better stop real careful with the redneck crowd. Who you calling out? Sun's going down and the dust won't budge. Every eye on the floor. Who you calling out, boy? 'Cause it sure ain't me no more.